Know where we're going today, a repeat. We're gonna try and do it better. Hey, hi, hello, it's me, Carmen, and I'm in Alaska, so we're gonna try this round 2 at the Alaska Native Heritage Center, and yes, that is a Bear sign behind me, and it's shouting over the highway, which is just over there. Let's go inside and have a look.
All right, so thank you. This is the end of our performance, but we have 2 more today, and so if you're still here at 12:45, we'll be doing different songs from a different culture. And so here at the end of our performance, we have some time for questions. For John, his drum, this is the Yupik style. They're very noticeable with the T-frame on the back, and they're each made a little bit differently. This one was made by our good friend Aussie, and so they're different diameters and different thicknesses. So,
Well, this has a lot of meaning for me.
Caribou antler, moose antler, fossilized walrus ivory, or fossilized walrus bone, which is this right here. Musk ox horn.
Wow.
And then I have fresh ivory, fossilized ivory. There's another sample of caribou antler, and then I also use birch bark.
Okay, and is it representative of the style of any one tribe?
Where my family's from is Nupiaq and Athabasca.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Because I got some from the Ulu factory.
Yes, ma'am.
Handmade
Okay.
Ulu knives, not from the machine cut.
They're really cool.
They are really cool. Ooh, let me not cut myself.
Pretty simple, huh? Go to hunt them, because if you were to just walk up to one, they'll most likely just run away from you. But back then, this is how we would get close to seals. You would put a seal skin behind your back, you would look like one, you would hop like one, and you would sound like one, and thankfully all these guys don't smell like one. But that's actually one of our lazy games. Just because all you're trying to do is find your balance between your body. So it's kind of like riding a bicycle. Once you learn how to ride it, it's actually pretty easy. But the hard part for some of us for this event, some of us forget to breathe sometimes. As a breakdance pose most of the time.
Wow.
We'll start a little bit lower than the guys, so when we do a competition, and we have certain heights that we start within the 3 tries, you'll move on to the next round, and the next round will be so something like that, but you kick the ball.
Very good, Peter.
So for these high kicking beams, there's no height advantage. It all just depends on your jumping ability, your flexibility.
Wow.
So if you look at our footwear, John, he's kicking without shoes. It's not. But for people who kick without shoes, these beams are always done on a hard wooden surface. So we always tell athletes to take their shoes off or their socks, because if you were to kick with socks, you'll most likely slip.
Light outside.
60 days of darkness in the winter, 60 days of light in the summer.
So yeah.
So they spent most of the time underground. Yeah. Another hidden house. I think, what's his name, who wrote The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings or whatever, must have come to Alaska.
Traditional exodus /
Not for everybody. It's kind of tight. You may have to crawl.
You
We
could
do have
probably
a modern
fit in a
entrance
beanie.
on the other side that you can use. So I'll meet you guys on the inside, whatever way you choose to.
Go ahead in. I'll go the other way.
I can see it slants downward though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Look at the tusks. Wait, those aren't tusks. Those are whale bones.
Like over 2 hills.
Oh yeah.
See, like,
I'm telling you, it's completely hidden. I mean, in the snow, you might not even know there's a house there. You just think it's a hill. What was it like coming in that entrance? Cool, huh?
But you have to wait for me.
Yeah, well, it would be cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
With a shoulder blade of a seal.
Wow.
I wouldn't take that long because you would have a lot of people digging and helping you out with your home.
So you said they would dig their homes in the summer?
Yeah, summer.
Makes sense.
These beams, all these beams would be made out of driftwood or whalebone. They could have side compartments in their tunnel for a kitchen or a bathroom, because you don't want to go outside, go in the bathroom in negative 80-degree weather. So the cold, so they just have to go out
Benches
hunting.
would line all the walls of the house.
The entrance right here would be about half the size of a bowhead whale's teeth. So this would be in its mouth and act as a filter.
On to the next one.
to go.
And then he was saying that, of course, they would, when they killed an animal, use the entire part. So they'd eat the whale meat, use the skin, use the jawbones, use the fat, everything. The original eco-consciousness, if that's such a word.
I don't know what this is.
Oops, sorry.
That is made out of. What is that?
So this right here is the skeleton of a baby gray whale.
A baby.
It's just a baby, yeah. They could get much bigger as an adult as well.
Wow. Ooh, look at the spine. So this is like the largest island.
500 humans.
I know.
Bigger than Hawaii, bigger than something else. And here they have 2 bears for every human. Scary.
So it can get to 200 miles, up to 200 miles per hour on record. So these people live underground to shield from the wind. There's no trees due to wind this time. So they rely on driftwood again. A lot of the driftwood comes from the southeast region, which we'll see next. But for this region, they live partially underground. So again, this beam right here is ground level. And that entrance benches
Only
would
a
line
vertical
all along
entrance.
the home, and they sleep underneath, not on top, because driftwood is brittle. So it was a giant open room. You had these benches, and this would be your source of privacy, this beach grass right here.
And I think she means the football field sized one you were talking about.
Yes, can you repeat your question, sorry? Living area, so more like an apartment, yeah.
Okay.
This one isn't finished quite yet, though.
Beach grass. So this is made out of seal intestine, and they would put this on like a rain poncho,
and the bottom part right there would go over the top of the kayak, and then if they tipped over, they would stay dry. Come on, you.
It's like barely.
Let's go look at the other one.
Look at this.
So up here, it wasn't a driftwood problem, it was that the winds were so high that they didn't have trees growing. So they ended up having to use driftwood. It wasn't because of the permafrost. Okay, so the Eyak Tlingit Hai the Chimshan style. This has got to be a gathering house. It can't just be a one person's home. And then a huge, huge totem.
It's indigenous to the Southeast Alaska, so it can be used to tell a story. So this one is representing the culture.
Your voice doesn't carry to here when you talk.
They can, totem poles are indigenous to Southeast Alaska. They can be used to tell a story, red bottom to top. This one is representing the culture, the cultures in the Southeast area. So at the top is the chief, underneath him is his nephew. So in this culture you learn from your uncle, because your parents are going to be more lenient.
Entrance is pretty cool. So that's Sitka
So
spruce.
traditionally you would enter backwards because you have a button blanket on. The spruce, and they actually come from the same tree.
Wow. Whoa. Both that one and
So the floor
this one.
is made out of red, yellow cedar. The walls are made of red cedar.
That's why it smells so nice.
It rains a lot in this region, so red cedar, when it comes into contact with water, will actually expand. So it will cover up all of the cracks that you see here in this house if it rains. So you know who this was if you entered back.
You're coming backwards. What if I go out and come in again?
They've acted, and if you come in.
Have a nice day. You guys free to go back to the sites, do whatever. But yeah.
Thank you, Sage.
Mom, I want to see if I can jump in here.
Yeah, he said that's what you would have on your back to show who you were.
Okay. Wolf.
I know what you were saying.
The only way you can start a war sometimes is from like someone stepping on your land without permission. But growing up, you know all these protocols. So to give you an example, it's like when you go to a friend's house, you knock on the door before you walk in because it's pretty rude.
Yeah.
And it's the same example. You learn these
Good
growing
manners.
up.
Yeah, good manners and protocol.
Yeah. But
So I'm in Onion in Alaska, and it was really nice to be able to see the dances and the different houses from the 11 tribes. I think I said that right. There's 11. If you're up here, try and come during the summer because they do have the village open and the village tours, which is very informative. We had Sage today. He did a pretty good job. The other guy who was the instructor for the jumping, I saw he was with another group, maybe a little bit more knowledgeable because he's older. I'm in Onion in Alaska.